I'm with Brain Killeen from Website Marketing First, who's been a long time Pictory user. I'm going to be talking to him today about how he's using Pictory for both himself and his clients in the realm of video marketing. So, Brian, hello.
Hi, Pete. How are you? Great to meet you.
Very well, and nice to meet you too. And thank you for making time to talk to us.
No
so if you wouldn't mind just recapping a little bit about what you do and how Pictory is helping you do it, and then we can get into a discussion about video marketing, which I know will be of interest to the people watching this.
Yeah, my wife and I started Website Marketing First in 2010, and our agency, if you could call it that, was sort of freelancing. We've developed quite a number of clients over the years, and we use that as a resource for our income. Naturally, it's a full-time business. We started using video from day one, but we really got into it about 6 years ago or more, using video on the homepage of our clients' websites as an explainer type video. That sort of developed into video marketing, where we were actually using video as a tool for marketing, and as it's becoming more prevalent on social media, and the different styles that we could use as far as landscape and vertical and the one-to-one for good old Facebook, we've found that we needed to have a really good program that was easy to use speed-wise, because there's only the two of us. And I was changing over from face-to-face marketing with small businesses to servicing our existing clients. It's just developed. I didn't chase it or anything like that. I thought, this is a good way to go.
Well, that's certainly the way that the market has been moving over the last few years, isn't it? Away from just text into video. So, for instance, if people are producing written blog posts, then there's more of a trend now to making videos from that written content. Have you had any experience of that?
Well, I found that with the written blog posts, the descriptions that people were using in social media, for example, to get people to their websites and to their blogs was too long, and people just scroll past this sort of stuff. So what I'm actually doing now in my video marketing section is to take snippets of their blogs and turn it into a vlog. I learn something new every day. And from those, I've only just started using Pictory snippets. I haven't really just started. I've started investigating to use them.
All right. Well, we're here to help you if you need to get started on that. But just to explain to people what snippets are, the concept of snippets is taking long form content, whether that's video content, such as recordings of Zoom sessions like we're doing now, or whether it's videos which are made from long form blog type posts or article type posts, and taking golden nuggets from them and making very short videos, even shorter than a minute sometimes, and using those video snippets as videos to upload to YouTube and TikTok and other social platforms to generate interest to go and watch the longer form content, which may be on a different platform, such as your own website, for instance, in your case.
Yes. Yeah. We have a lot of businesses that services, plumbers, electricians, hairdressing salons and the like. And the more progressive ones do write blogs every month. And we are now converting those blogs into vlogs and putting out snippets into the social media to attract them to their website, to get the SEO rankings on their website.
I think that's something that's something that many people who are outside of the SEO space probably don't realize, in that video is like catnip to Google, in that if you put video out there, then it will get indexed quicker, and all other things being equal, be given higher ranking positions than just plain text, because everybody's doing plain text. Not everybody yet is doing smart video marketing, and it sounds like you're at the forefront of that, or at least will be, in terms of your direction.
I sort of stumbled on video marketing through my own efforts to rank my website, and I knew that Google way back when owned YouTube, and if you used Google's products like Gmail and YouTube and things like that, they favour a higher ranking for your website. So I set up my YouTube account just to rank my own websites, and now we've transferred that through to our clients. And some of our clients, we have, they're on page 1 of Google with a video that I did 8 years ago. They're still there because nobody else is doing the same thing.
I think what most people don't realize is actually this stuff isn't that difficult. You've just got to do it. But until software like Pictory came along, then the barrier to entry was quite high because you needed to learn complicated desktop-based video editing software, or you needed to have deep pockets and be able to find the right people and outsource it to. Yes,
yes. Yeah, well, I've gone through a lot of the programs. You know, there's stacks of them out there, and I found that Pictory is the easiest one for me to get my head around, or continually to do it, because I don't actually outsource.
Right.
I do it all myself, and if I can do it, anybody could do it, really.
Well, I'll let you into a secret. I often use Pictory myself for doing things like editing this kind of Zoom recording, and I can finish the editing in less time than it would take me to write the description of what I want doing and then outsource it. So it's actually quicker to do it yourself quite often.
I've found that time is my biggest killer at present. I want to do other things. I've been doing this for a while, and we want to travel, and that's been interrupted. There's a whole mix of things happening at present, and I really haven't got time to try to explain to somebody what I want. I know what I need. I know what I want, needs and wants, but I don't think I've got the patience either to try and explain something to somebody. I've tried it, but I didn't get very far.
No, you often end up writing the job description and then getting something back, which you end up doing yourself anyway because they got it wrong.
So yeah.
First place. And I think to speak to Pictory's way of doing things, I think it makes it easier to do it yourself because you don't have to mess around with timeline editors. Now, if you've never used, and I'm sure you have, but many people watching probably won't have used things like, let's pick the two big hitters, Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro. Brilliant editors, so long as you've got the 1,000 hours to learn how to use them first and the 100 hours to create what you need from it. And that's down to the timeline concept, where you have assets on a timeline and then you have to synchronize it all up. With Pictory, all you need to do is edit the automatically generated transcription. The video's edited. It's also it also has captions added automatically, which again, if you've never tried to add captions to a video using a traditional editor, you won't realize how much time that's saving. Are you using the AI voices, or are you uploading your own voice to Pictory?
Some of my clients don't like to use their own voice, as I don't. I'm going to have to force myself to do it.
Well, one thing that is innovative about Pictory is that if you upload your own voice, it will automatically synchronize your words with the script and the words that appear on screen. So again, we're trying to take away that very fiddly process of synchronizing the voice with what's happening in the video, because again, that can take so long if you're doing it with traditional editors.
Yeah, that's magic. I found that out. I've got three or so clients that are prepared to and regularly give me their blog posts. I put the blog article from the URL straight into Pictory. It pulls out the best parts. We make the video. I send them the script. I say, read that to me over the phone. They shoot it back to me. Boom, done. It's fantastic.
Wow, that's a great workflow. I was going to ask you actually how you interact with clients, and that sounds like a very efficient way of doing it.
In fact, I started off building the video, sending them the video and the script, and saying, I need your voice to put with the script. And that slowed things down. It was easier to send them the script because they've written the blog, they know the influence they want on their expression, and I think the video slowed them down in the process. So now all they do is read the script voice on the phone, send it to me, and Pictory puts their voice to the video perfectly. It's fantastic.
That's amazing. And saves you a lot of time as well, and also means you get a better result. If you run a video marketing agency, then Brian, thanks very much for the tip. I'm sure people will want to copy that.
Yeah, well, go for it. There's plenty to go around, mate.
Well, I'm sure that viewers would love to hear more video marketing tips if you're prepared to share any more of your secret sauce.
I wouldn't call it secret. I just do it now that we've been talking about it, because this is the first sort of conversation I've had with anyone about it, because I work on my own. And
well, doing it is often the best way of marketing yourself, because people see you out there and then you become the expert authority in that space, and you don't have to go out and sell your services sell you. Yep,
that's true. Yeah, it works.
So there's no longer the need to go to networking events because your network is online 24/7, and video puts you in front of your prospects 24/7 while you're having a
face to face.
Yeah,
you can't hide the look in the eyes unless your glasses are flaring.
Well, we've come towards the end of our discussion now. There's just one thing that I'd like to ask you, if I may, and that's if somebody hasn't used Pictory before and was thinking of doing so, what would you say to them, Brian?
I would say that get in and just play with it, and you'll find within a couple of hours, if you've got any IT background, if you know computers and you like fiddling around, and give it a couple of hours, and you'll be surprised at what it can do for you. It doesn't matter. It's not what you can do for it. It's what it can do for you, because as long as you put in the information, you'll get stuff out. And if it's good information, it'll be good stuff.
And of course, as we always say, it's very important to us. We have a Facebook group where people are in there helping 24/7. And I know you particularly, Brian, you've reached out to support, and the support people do a really good job of giving you the support that you need and the help that you need to get started.
Look, I can't. It's magic. They're the two people that I've had, and I'm not frightened to ask questions if I don't know what's happening. And I can understand with a newish company that there's a whole heap of things going on in the background. To get the information back from Pictory, both through support and yourself, Pete, and Vikram, in the 10 or so years that I've been in the marketing and internet type of business, I've never come across a company that is so good at it.
Well, thank you. That means a lot to us all, and it's going to stay that way. We're committed to providing great support to the point of even getting on a Zoom call and talking you through and giving demonstrations. So never feel that you're on your own. You can always reach out. We're always here for you.
Fantastic. Yeah, I love it. It's terrific.